Hi, Alice. I'm going to assess your letter now and I'll provide you the feedback. Let's go through this. You have written down the addressee's details. Let's go through that. The Judy Kalinowski and the district nurse, that's good. And Richmond Community Center, 123 Green Street, Richmond, Victoria 2121. So you were able to include the addressee's details correctly. I'm happy for you. Right, so that's good. So the addressee's details are mentioned correctly, and then you have written on the date as well. The next one is the salutation. So you have used the dear, yes, and then the surname of the addressee. That's good. And you have written on the reference details. That's fine as well. I'm happy until now. Okay, let's go here. I don't want to see, the frequently made mistakes once again. Okay, I mean, if you could avoid them, I would be very happy. I'm writing to discharge Mrs. Kelly, who was admitted to a hospital on 22 September due to large bowel obstruction. She will require your ongoing care after her discharge today. Perfect. That's superb. That's really good. I'm very happy for you. So this is really good. It's even the introduction paragraph is worth for A grade. Okay, it can get 400. Okay, so that's a good thing, and there is no mistake. So I'm happy for you. Let's go to the next one. Regarding Miss Kelly's history. So what history it is? What do you want to
All
write?
of the history, medical and
Social.
social
Okay.
history together.
Okay. All right. She has had divert, divertic, diverticulitis. So what is that? Is it a condition?
That's the I think that should be the name of disease.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. For 12 years, as well as suffered mild hypertension. No, no, no. That's not correct. Don't use suffered. Okay. Don't use suffered in
Mm,
your letter because suffered is sorry. Suffered is an informal phrase.
okay. Suffer
Oh,
from.
suffered from, yeah, that's another issue. Suffered
Mm,
always goes with the from. That's the second thing. Okay, avoid this
mm,
informal phrase. Okay, so one thing is this is an informal phrase, and then suffer goes with from before the condition. Okay, which means she was suffered from blah blah blah. Okay, whatever you have told
mm,
here.
mm.
So this is wrong. Okay. She lives with her husband who does not help her. What is this?
Do
In,
housework.
oh, no, no, who does not help her to do housework or in housework.
Okay. Help.
Help
I
her
have
to
to put
do
the
housework.
two after help. Help
Yeah,
to do something.
that's correct. Yes, sorry about that. So help her to do
To do.
housework. Um, but to be more formal, if you want to use more formal, then you can use
Mm,
help her in household chores.
okay.
That would be much better. Help her. You don't need to use help her to do housework. That's not good. The second one is
Mm,
more preferred. Okay, that's preferred
okay. Okay.
instead of the first one. All right. Therefore, some home help from your center should be beneficial for her. Okay. So what we would like to do is that we would like to mention all the services required only in the concluding paragraph. We don't want to
Mm,
split them here and there. Otherwise, the problem is that sometimes you mention the same information twice in the concluding paragraph as well, and here also. So it's not good. Do you understand what I mean?
I know. Um, the reason why I put the one
Mhm.
otherwise here in this paragraph is because I really don't want to do the same things twice, one
Mhm.
in the history department and
Mhm.
one for the discharge plan department. So that's why I move that one in front of the in this paragraph.
Mm, yep.
But I know I
But
rarely
that's
do these things.
mm,
I know this are normal.
yep. But that's
I'm
all right. If you
reading.
don't commit any grammatical mistakes, I'm happy with that. But sometimes what happens, you may forget, and then you will include the same information in the concluding paragraph as well.
Mm,
So you need to be
okay.
you need to be aware of that. Okay. So that's otherwise, it's okay. Mrs. Kelly's medications include, and then you have written on the medication, and then this one, okay, 50 minutes twice daily. That's okay. That's all right. I'm happy with that. Let's go to the next one. During Mrs. Kelly's hospitalization, that's okay. She has underwent. See, this is wrong. Underwent is the past verb, and then you're using
Oh,
has. Has always go
undergone.
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 Yeah, third form.
Yeah.
Third form, not the second form. Okay. So
Yes.
has underwent is wrong.
Undergone.
Has undergone. Otherwise, underwent. Okay, that's wrong. All right, let's go to the next one. Undergone a bowel resection. What is this? So you with the permanent colostomy. Okay. Don't use a here. Before any
Mm.
condition, we should not use any article.
You mean the condition for the
Yes.
patient,
Yes.
including
Any
uh,
disease.
the
Yes.
name, disease,
Yes. That doesn't.
and the operation, and
Yes.
the operation?
Yeah. If
Okay.
you use an operation, then it's okay. All right. But if you know the specific operation, you don't need to. I mean, for example, she underwent an operation to remove his bladder. Okay, that's correct.
Mm.
But don't say she underwent a bladder operation. That's wrong.
Mm. Okay.
So for the condition, don't say she has got a cough, because that's an uncountable one. Okay, most of the diseases and conditions are uncountable one. Okay, we can't say, I have got one cough, and I have got two cough, and I have got two cold, I have got three cold. Can we say so? No, we can't. It doesn't make sense, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's wrong. So be mindful about that. I think you have committed the same mistake in the last letter as well. On what is this? Is it 13 September?
Uh, 23.
Oh, 23. Okay. Write it clearly. Okay, write it separately. Two, and then there may be small space, and then three. Okay, write them separately, because this one
Mm.
doesn't look good. I couldn't find out what you're writing. Okay. She
Okay.
presented some episodes with the constipation. No, no. She presented with some episodes of constipation. Is that correct?
Okay.
I think with needs to go here. Some episodes of constipation.
Okay.
So, what did you write? Some episodes with constipation. That's what you have written on. But what you should have done, with some episodes
Mm.
of
We.
constipation. Yes.
Okay. Present with us.
Can you go to the next one, please?
Yes.
Okay. Which were mainly resolved. Which were mainly resolved. Why did you use mainly here?
Mm.
Does that add
In
value?
the in the task they said mainly or
Why
most of
not?
them resolve.
Yeah, I think mainly means which were resolved. I think it doesn't make any difference. I believe so. Most of which were resolved. I think that would be much better. So
Okay.
remove
Which word?
mainly. I think it doesn't add value.
Mm.
So remove this
Okay.
phrase. Sorry.
Take care.
Yeah, definitely. I need to because I was working a night shift, for some time. All right, let's
Oh
go
yeah.
through this one. After the operation, um, light diet can be tolerated. The wound was healed and the switches were removed. So after the operation, light diet can be tolerated. Now, is that, are you gonna give him a recommendation or what? Or has he been already following this light diet?
The on the task they said uh, the patient can tolerate light diet.
Okay. But the problem is you are using, can be here, and then
Uh,
the remaining ones
oh,
were all the past verb. Okay. So
yeah.
can be is a possible
Oh,
future tense. So we don't want to mess up a sentence with the two different tenses together. It's not a good idea.
okay. Could be.
Okay. Yeah. No, no, not even could be or can be.
Not.
You could have you could have avoided the use. Otherwise, you could have put this
Oh,
one in the next sentence. You can say after the operation, the wound was
mm,
healed and the switches were
mm,
removed. Okay, so that could have
mm,
been much better. So light
mm,
diet can be tolerated, can go in the next sentence. She can be able
mm,
to manage, can be able to manage. I mean, she can manage. That's okay. She can manage. You don't need to add, don't add many words that do not add value.
mm.
So can be able to manage. You can simply mention can manage.
We can manage.
Yes. Or you can say is able to manage. Any of these things will be all right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. Her colostomy and walk with the a frame, but she still needs to have meals on a wheel. Okay. That so was it commenced today?
Mm,
Or is
that's
it here? Oh, that's a
the
different
next
one. Okay, that's
one.
all right. Yep,
The
no
next
worries.
paragraph.
Then see, she still needs to have meals on a wheel. It's meals on wheel, isn't it? You don't need to use a wheel. I don't think so. Meals on wheel. That's it. Meals on wheel. So meals on a wheel. O can be removed. Okay.
Mm,
All right. After after Mrs. Kelly's discharge, daily visit. Okay, there's another one I forgot to tell you. Needs. Okay, needs need to be removed. Needs need to be
mm,
replaced with something else. Maybe requires or should be. You know what I mean. So use different words.
mm,
Okay. After Mrs. Kelly's discharge, daily visit by your nurse to observe her colostomy and then assist with the shower should be vital. Okay, that's all right. In addition, psychological care, including encouragement and reassurance, is highly recommended. That's good as well. As she is still weak, could you please improve her mobility gradually? Wow. So the way you have presented this paragraph is amazing. Really, it's really really good. Okay, I'm very happy for you. So you are able to
mm.
use a combination of sentence structures. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, I'm happy with that.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. The last paragraph. Thank you.
Oh, you didn't thank. Okay, here, thanks. Yes,
Oh,
that's right.
sorry.
Yeah, you have to use. I think yeah,
Oh,
you have to be
because
careful. You have to use the formal words. Okay, do not
yeah,
use
yeah, yeah.
please. Okay, do
Because
not use thanks. Yep.
I wrote this letter before yesterday. You told me. I think
Mm.
this letter should be the day before yesterday.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I understand. Thanks must start with thank you or thank you very much. Okay.
Mm,
What? If you require any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me. Yours sincerely. That's good. Yeah, everything else is good. There's
mm,
not much issue. This light diet can be tolerated. That
mm,
can go in different. different sentence. Okay, so you should have got can be able to manage before that. Okay, light diet can be. This one should be moved to the next sentence. Okay,
Mm.
that's right. Okay, all right, let me go through the assessment now. So the only thing you need to work on is grammar. Okay,
Yes. Right.
yeah, grammar is, I mean, you have committed less grammatical mistakes when compared with your first letter. Okay, because I think I have given you like more than 25 mistakes in your first letter, but now you have reduced it to 10, which is really, which is, it's a huge improvement to me. Okay, so it's really good. So grammar is the only area to be improved. Okay,
Mm.
vocabulary, vocabulary could have been better. I don't know why you have used um, the informal words with more
Mm.
formal words. So if you use formal phrases, that's good, they help you out a lot. So vocabulary
Mm.
could have been improved. Okay, and
Yes.
some words could have been cut. So you have added some words. Okay, they could have been cut.
Yeah.
Overall task fulfillment is good. I'm very happy with that. Is good. You have used a range of sentence structures. Well done, you did a good job. Okay, the way you used punctuation marks is much better, really good. Okay, is fair enough. Use of articles is okay, I mean like overall, but there is one occasion where you haven't used the articles properly. Okay,
Mm.
what else we need to go through? Yes, formal words, that's correct. Yeah, so don't use these kinds of words like suffered. I think you have committed similar kinds of mistakes, and try to use like more synonyms as well instead of copying the words from the case notes. Okay, use more synonyms instead of copying the words from case notes. It's really important that we don't repeat, as much as we can. Don't repeat. Okay, try to avoid as much
Mm.
as you can. All right. And yeah, connectivity is perfect. You are able to use really good structured paragraphs. So connectivity is perfect. I'm happy with that. All right, so that's good. What else? Yeah, I think these are the assessment things. That's fine. Okay, expected score, to me this sounds like a 320 out of 500 graded letter. You are really close. Okay, you're really close. If you could have reduced those mistakes, I think this letter would be able to get
Mm.
350 easily. Okay, easily.
Yeah.
All right, everything is good, but you have committed some silly mistakes which need to be avoided next time. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, but I can see the way that you have been improving, so it's really good. I'm very happy for you. You have been improving really, really very well, and you should be able to cross 350 perhaps within like next 5 or 6 letters, depending on your ability to proofread your letter before you send them out to me.
Mm.
If you don't mind, okay, could you please go back to the next letter and then the one that you have shared with me, and then proofread it once again. Just go through these assessment, the one that I have given you here that I'm going to share with you now. Just go through this. All right,
Mm.
and then
Okay.
identify these mistakes and check your letter, the other letter, the one that you have already shared with me. And then if you can find out at least some mistakes, rectify them, and then send them back to me if you don't mind.
I think I don't have the same mistakes
So it's all
on
good, right?
today's letter.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good. Sounds good.
because I checked several times before I sent
Sounds good.
to you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm very happy for you. So what I'll do is I'm going to finish the session now, and then I will assess it and I'll give you the feedback. Okay, later today.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you
You
soon
too.
tomorrow. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye.
Good
Thank
night.
you, sir.
Bye bye.
Good night. Good night. Bye.